Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh. Selamat pagi. Salam sejahtera. Selamat pagi kepada semua peserta daripada pelajar Universiti Sains Malaysia. Pada pagi ini kita ada satu sesi e-training di bawah sektor e-kompetensi di bawah Pusat Pembangunan Hebat yang bertajuk Let's Learn Japanese Language untuk untuk kita memperbaiki atau kita mempelajari bahasa Jepun untuk dalam komunikasi, meningkatkan komunikasi kita untuk bahasa ketiga. Cik Kelana. Okay, bersama saya pada pagi ini pemudah acara kita iaitu Encik Kelana Ahmad daripada Pusat Pengajian Bahasa Universiti Sains Malaysia. Okey, Encik Kelana, untuk pengetahuan semua, saya Encik Kelana telah berpengalaman selama 20 tahun dalam menguasai bahasa Jepun. Dan Encik Kelana mendapat pengajian menerima pendidikan menerima pendidikan dalam bahasa Jepun daripada ISI Shinjuku, Japan, dan kemudian melanjutkan pengajian di Tohoku University, Japan. Dan kemudian berkhidmat di Universiti Sains Malaysia dan dalam sebagai guru dalam bahasa Jepun. Dan untuk pengetahuan semua peserta dan juga Encik Kelana juga, komunikasi adalah merupakan salah satu atribut di bawah hebat yang kita tengah perkenalkan dan ketengahkan kepada semua warga Universiti Sains Malaysia, iaitu di bawah artikel ada salah satu elemennya itu komunikasi. Dan kita juga menggalakkan semua pelajar kita untuk menguasai bahasa ketiga selain daripada bahasa ibunda negara. Okey, sebelum saya mulakan sesi kita, untuk pengetahuan Cik Kelana, pengajian semester 1 Kitab Akademik 2020 telah bermula pada 12 Oktober. Walau bagaimanapun, kita punya e-kompetensi latihan kita teruskan juga semua pelajar undergraduate, maksud semua yang join kita punya sesi training pada pagi ini mungkin yang tak ada kelas lah. Okey, pada pagi ini hampir 500 partisipan yang telah mengikuti kita. Okey, semua para peserta bersama saya ke? Mohon memberi maklum malas melalui ruangan chatting. Saya menunggu maklum malas daripada semua peserta. Adakah bersama saya? Okey, sesi latihan kita selama 2 jam bermula pukul 10 sehingga jam 12 tengah hari. Sebarang pertanyaan, sebarang komunikasi adalah melalui chat, boleh chat di ruangan chatting. Sekiranya nak mengajukan soalan kepada pemuda acara kita Encik Kelana ataupun kepada saya sendiri, boleh menulis di ruangan chatting room. Dan kita di tim teknikal di sini kita boleh pantau peserta yang mengikuti sesi latihan serta memberi sepenuhnya perhatian ataupun sedang buat kerja-kerja lain. Di sini kita juga boleh pantau kepada yang mengikuti latihan selama 2 jam penuh, baru kita akan bagi mata CSD. Kepada yang gagal dan sedang buat kerja-kerja lain sambil-sambil mendengar latihan, kita tak akan bagi CSD. Sebab kita di tim teknikal kita boleh pantau siapa yang ikut 50 minit ke 30 minit ke, walaupun 5 minit pun kita di sini boleh pantau. Okay, contohnya di sini saudara Amira, saudara Andrew, Amira, Elvin, tapi tidak mengikuti latihan tapi tidak memberi tumpuan sepenuhnya. Saya di sini boleh nampak saya mohon kerjasama semua peserta yang mengikuti latihan pada pagi ini memberi perhatian sepenuhnya, iaitu kita juga walaupun mendengar saja tak boleh tidak memberi sepenuhnya perhatian kerana pemudah acara kita berkongsi slide, berkongsi melalui paparan yang kita paparkan melalui saluran Webex . Okey, Cik Kelana. Cik Kelana, kita tak dengar mikrofon tu.
Okay.
Okey,
Dengar.
boleh kita mulakan. Peserta kita seramai 530 untuk pagi ni.
Alright. Okay. Terima kasih.
Terima kasih.
Okay. Thanks. Okay. Assalamualaikum. Very good morning. Ohayo gozaimasu. Thanks to Puan Sheila Waris from Hebat USM. Okay. I would like to thanks to all those who are involved in this Hebat, and also to all my participants today. Okay. Welcome to my session. I hope you will learn something. This is a very basic Japanese, just an introduction to you guys. Okay, and as you see, I'm wearing a happy. This is called happy. Okay, happy is kind of like a, if you can see here. Okay, normally the Japanese wear this for special occasion, but if you go to Japan, you also can watch, okay, Japanese people wearing this in the shopping complexes, okay, shops to sell things. Okay, so normally they will wear this during the events or festival. Okay, this is called happy. All right, so let's begin with my slide. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. As you all know, Japan is a big country. Okay, it consists of these islands. Yeah, start from Hokkaido, and then we have Honshu here. Okay, and then Shikoku, Kyushu, and then the last one, Okinawa. Okay, only Japan island without 4 seasons. Okay, Okinawa, and Okinawa is like Malaysia. That's why you can find hibiscus in Okinawa, but you cannot find hibiscus in other islands in Japan. Okay, and the 47 prefectures. Okay, it's like a state in Malaysia. Okay, this is all the prefectures of Aomori, Iwate, Akita. All right, they consist of 47, and then population, okay, 126 million. All right. Next, okay, I go straight away to Japanese character. Okay, before I go further, I would like to extend my apology to those who apply a Japanese language course in Pusat Pengajaran Bahasa, but you been rejected because there is no place. All right. So, because we only have 4 sensei in Pusat Pengajaran Bahasa, okay, at the moment. So we have a very limited time, okay, and limited classes. And because of the COVID pandemic right now, we only limit to 25 students per class. All right, sorry about that. Okay, you can try again next semester. Okay. All right, Japanese characters. Okay, if you talk about Japanese characters, if you want to read a Japanese newspaper, it will consist of 3 main characters. Okay, kanji is like Chinese. Yeah, it's from China. Okay, because Japan took kanji from China, brought to Japan, and changed the character, some of the character, into hiragana and katakana. All the Japanese words spelled in hiragana, like this. This is hiragana. Okay, you can see it kind of, maru. Okay, maru me round. Okay, this is kanji, Tokyo. Okay, if you see this one, Tokyo. This is Tokyo, right? Written in hiragana. And this is katakana. Okay, Tokyo. And normally katakana is to spell foreign words. And your name, of course, will be spelled using katakana character. You cannot spell your name using hiragana. Only Japanese people, okay, Japanese people will spell their name using hiragana and kanji. But foreigners like me, like you, even you are from China also, using kanji, when you spell your name in Japan, you have to write in katakana. Okay, the katakana is like stroke. Okay, it's like katana, it's like sword, pedang, tajam, tajam, tajam. Okay, it's very sharp, sharp kind of characters. Okay, this is three major characters that you have to study in order for you to learn Japanese and in order for you to read Japanese newspaper, the Japanese book, Japanese articles. Okay. And some students ask me, how many kanji should I remember? Okay. All right. The basic is about, I think, about 5,000 characters that you need to remember. But the best is about 20,000 characters. If you can memorize all the 20,000 characters, you can read Japanese newspaper easily, right? Next, okay, this is the hiragana. If you can see, okay, the character, uh, it's kind of bulat in Malay. We call it bulat lah, yeah. All right, it's not sharp like katakana. This is katakana. Okay, katakana is sharp. Yeah, if you see the character here, I, U, E. And the best thing about Japanese, it's easy to pronounce. Okay, it's not like French where you write and you pronounce differently. Okay, for Japanese, they use vowel A, I, U, E, O. That's it. Okay, ka, ki, ku, ke, ko. Sa, shi, su, se, so. So it's easy for us to pronounce. Okay. Yeah, of course, if you listen to their conversation, it's a bit difficult to catch. But when you get used to the words, okay, to Japanese language, it's easy. All right. For example, Ohayo gozaimasu. I think everybody can pronounce it easily, isn't it? Konnichiwa. Okay. Konbanwa. Okay. It's not like, something that you write and you pronounce differently. Okay. That is difficult. Okay. I think after Malay language, Japanese language is considered easy to communicate, to use, to speak. All right. So next, okay. Today I'm going to explain to you, not in detail, just a glimpse of Japanese language. Okay. So I will teach you at least. You enter my session today, and you will remember some of the words. Okay. And this is some of the samples that I'm going to teach you. Okay, aisatsu, right? Normally, when I teach my student, I can hear they pronounce. Okay, but this is, I think, about 500 something participants. If we open, if we unmute, I think it will be havoc. Okay, but please, okay, try to follow whatever I say. Okay, aisatsu. Okay, this is hiragana. Okay, the spelling of aisatsu. Okay, aisatsu. Okay, you pronounce I, you pronounce sat, and then su. Aisatsu. Okay, so aisatsu means greetings. Okay, greeting. Okay, if you see Japanese way, when they greet something, they will bow. Okay, a bit. Okay, to show respect. Okay, we will see about the bowing. Okay, later on. Okay, so this is a very good morning. Okay, for Japanese, good morning is Ohayo gozaimasu. Okay, even though the spelling here is U, according to hiragana characters, but when you pronounce it, you don't pronounce Ohayo U. No, you just pronounce the O. This U is like prolong the O sound. Okay, so and you pronounce Ohayo. Okay. Ohayo, alright? Ohayo, and then gozaimasu is more polite. If you include Ohio gozaimasu, it will be more polite. All right. So same like this one, gozaimasu, you don't pronounce the U. Okay, this is a soundless U. Okay, you don't say gozaimasu. Okay, and there are some from Taiwan. For example, Taiwan people, they will pronounce gozaimasu. All right, but for us, okay, normally we will say or pronounce gozaimasu. Okay, gozaimasu. Ohayo gozaimasu. All right, Ohayo gozaimasu. Next, okay, good afternoon. Okay, good afternoon. So normally, after 12, all right, good afternoon. So when it reach the watch reach 12 o'clock, so we use this one. But sometimes you will listen, the Japanese use this word konnichiwa, okay, anytime. Okay, sometime at night, sometime in the morning. This means that how are you? Okay, so it doesn't mean good afternoon at all. Okay, uh, it means how are you? Okay, good day. All right, konnichiwa. So konnichiwa is used widely in daily life. All right, but in this case, good afternoon is konnichiwa. Okay, everybody try to pronounce this. Yeah, konnichiwa. Konnichiwa. Okay. Konnichiwa. Okay. Good afternoon. Konnichiwa. Okay. Konnichiwa. Right. So just now we have Ohayo gozaimasu. Now we have konnichiwa. Okay. Next. Good evening. Okay. So good evening can start from 4 o'clock, maybe 5 o'clock. But sometimes people will still use konnichiwa at 5. Okay. So for me, I will use after 5. Okay. Konbanwa. Okay. Konbanwa. Okay. If you omit this wa, konbang, only konbang means tonight. Okay. Konbang. Okay. Konbang. Okay. I want to see you konbang. Means I want to see you tonight. Okay. But when you put the particle wa here, it become good evening. Konbanwa. Konbanwa. Okay. Konbanwa. Right. Konbanwa. Okay. Sometimes my student will ask me, Sensei, why this spell B-A-N, but you sound bang? It's like you have G here. Okay. I always tell my student that Japanese is like Terengganu people. Okay. Anybody Terengganu here? From Terengganu? Okay. Okay. When you listen to Terengganu people, when they pronounce ikan, it become ikang. Same goes to Japanese. I think some of the roots come from Terengganu, yeah, Japanese, yeah. So they will pronounce anything end with N, they will put G. Okay, not all, but most. Okay, konbanwa, konbanwa. Okay, so konbanwa means good evening. Okay, so we have 3. One is Ohayo gozaimasu, konnichiwa, konbanwa. Okay, again, Ohayo gozaimasu. Okay, Ohayo gozaimasu, yeah, this one. Ohayo gozaimasu. Okay. So when you pronounce all these greetings, please show your expression. Your face expression is very important. Don't, and then your pronunciation, of course, and your tone must be cheerful tone. You don't say, "Oyazamasu," "Oyazamasu," it's like bosses, bossing people around. Okay, but when you Japanese, when they pronounce "Ohayo gozaimasu," they pronounce it with cheerful, okay, face and beautiful tone. "Ohayo gozaimasu," okay, means good morning. Okay, when you say "Selamat pagi," okay, to a person also, you tak cakap "Okay," okay, it's not right lah. Okay, you have to say "Selamat pagi," okay, with cheerful. Okay, expression must be cheerful. The same goes to this one. "Ohayo gozaimasu." All right, and "Konnichiwa." "Konnichiwa." Okay, so your expression, your face expression, because Japanese is very good in expression. Okay, next, "Konbanwa." "Konbanwa." All right, so we have three. And this one, okay, the last one for greetings is "Oyasumi nasai." "Oyasumi nasai." "Oyasumi nasai." "Oyasumi nasai." Okay, one more time. "Oyasumi nasai." Okay, normally you will use "Oyasumi nasai" when you want to stop conversation. Okay, for example, somebody calling you, and when you want to end before sayonara, you can say "Oyasumi nasai." And normally, "Oyasumi nasai" is used at night. Don't use it in the morning. First time you meet people, "Oyasumi nasai." Okay, it's not right. It's not right. I say this person is chasing me away. "Oyasumi nasai." You only use "Oyasumi nasai" at night. Okay. Normally, when I talk to my Japanese counterparts, okay, at night, for example, when I want to end the conversation, I will use "Oyasumi nasai." Okay, sayonara. Okay, bye bye. Okay, so "Oyasumi nasai." So use "Oyasumi nasai" before you sleep. Okay, right. Let's look. Okay, this is a very famous word. Okay, "moshi moshi." Okay, but normally when Japanese use "moshi moshi," they don't pronounce the E sound. You will hear "moshi mosh." Okay, this one they pronounce, this one they cut the E. "Moshi mosh." "Moshi mosh." Okay, this one "moshi," and this one is soundless E. Okay, you can also say "moshi moshi," no problem. But normal conversation, "moshi mosh." All right. Okay, try to pronounce it. "Moshi mosh." "Moshi mosh." Okay, this is Spider-Man desk. Okay, means I'm Spider-Man. Okay, Spider-Man desk. Okay, if your name is, for example, Nicole. So "moshi mosh," Nicole desk. All right. Or your name is Akmal. "Moshi mosh," Akmal desk. Okay, try to use this after this. After this class, yeah. Okay, you call your friends. "Moshi mosh." Chen Win Sang, Chen Win desk. Okay, Chen Win desk. Okay. All right. I forgot to tell you. So when you mention your own name, don't put Sang. Sang is considered as Mr. or Miss. So when you introduce yourself, like me, Klana, I just tell Klana des. I don't say Klana Sang des. Okay. Uh, it's like English also. Okay. I don't introduce myself. I am Mr. Klana. It's quite awkward, isn't it? So I just introduce I'm Klana. Okay. So same like Japanese. watashi wa Klana desu. Okay, Klana desu. Okay, watashi wa is I. Okay, so like this one, Spider-Man desu. Okay, the Spider-Man doesn't say Spider-Man sang desu. No, you only call people using san. If I want to call, for example, one Sheila, so I will say Sheila-san. Okay, I don't say my name. Watashi wa Klana-san desu. No, it's wrong. Okay, so watashi wa Klana desu. Sheila-san. Okay, when I want to call one Sheila, I will call her Sheila-san. All right, so you remember. Okay, and the most important thing for this slide is moshi mosh. Okay, try to pronounce again. Say it again. Moshi mosh. Okay, so when you listen to Japanese, quite fast lah. Moshi mosh, Klana desu. All right. So, is it okay? Am
Kelana
I too
desu,
fast?
Sheila sang. Betul
Okay, betul. Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
Thank you.
So
Thank you.
I hope I'm not too fast. Because sometimes my students say,
okay.
Sensei, slow a bit.
Okay. Kami di sini tengah ikut juga pronunciation ni.
Okay. So just try to learn a bit about Japanese, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Interesting.
Alright.
Encik Kelana.
Oh yeah, really? Okay, good. So when you want to say beside, okay, sayonara, okay, people can say sayonara for bye-bye. But when you want to see that person again, maybe tomorrow or maybe the day after tomorrow, you use ja mata. Okay, ja mata means, okay, bye at this moment, but we will see you. I will see you again. Okay, mata means I will see you again. Okay, sometimes they don't say ja, they just say matane. I think you can hear that matane in anime or in Japanese drama or Japanese movies. Okay, they always say matane. Okay, or you can also say ja matane or ja mata. Okay, sometimes they will put more here like mata ashta. Mata ashta means see you again tomorrow because ashta is tomorrow. Okay, but today I don't cover that because I have only 2 hours. All right, so we just talk about the basic things. Okay, please come to my class next semester. All right, even though there are still a rayuan to enter my class, but I couldn't entertain you because of the limitation. All right, ja mata. So I will tell you ja mata. See me again next semester. All right, ja mata. Okay. Or matane. Okay, remember that. Okay, the girls always use that. Matane. Okay, means I'll see you again. Okay. Next. Okay. So this also a common. For example, uh, this girl want to go somewhere, and this is the girl's mother. Yeah? So she will say this. Itekimasu. Okay, when she's leaving house, she will say to her mom or anybody inside the house, Itekimasu. Okay, Itekimasu. Itekimasu means I'm leaving. Okay, and kimas also means come back again. I leave and I come back again. Okay, Itekimasu. Okay, sometimes like in Malaysian also, we don't say anything. And you just leave your house without saying anything to your mom or to your father, to your siblings. Okay, so it's not good lah because your mom cari mana ni, okay, time nak masak saja hilang, right? It's normal, okay. So this time, okay, nak keluar rumah when you want to go out, your mother say this to your mom or to your anybody in the house, itekimasu. Dia cakap apa pula itekimasu ni? When they ask you what is itekimasu, you say when I say itekimasu, you have to reply back, "Itterashai." Okay, "Itterashai." Okay, selamat pergi lah, you know. You can go. Okay, bye-bye. Okay, "Itterashai." Okay, this "rashai," I think some of you might heard this one at Sushi King, but it's a bit different because that one is "Irashai Same, yeah? Chai, "rashai." "Irashai welcome. "Irashai means welcome." Okay, so when Sushi King or Sakai Sushi or Azuma Sushi say "Irashai don't reply back "Irashai" because they are welcoming you. Okay, the best thing about "Irashai," okay, I tell you a bit about "Irashai." When I was in Japan, I did some part-time job. Okay, and as a student, they only allow me to wash the dishes. Okay, because I'm a student. Okay, I cannot cook. So they put me at the back of the kitchen to wash all the dishes. Okay, so the "Irashai" normally when you enter the Japanese restaurant, shops, supermarket, so one person see you entering the shop, they will shout. It's not shout lah. They will greet you, "Irashaimase." And when other workers in the whole shop or whole restaurant hear that, they also will say, "Irashaimase, irashaimase, irashaimase." And I'm the last one normally because I'm at the most back in the kitchen. I also will shout, "Irashaimase," even though I don't know who's entering. Okay, so when my friends in the in front, okay, they greet somebody, "Irashaimase," and I hear that, even though I'm at the back doing other things, I will also say, "Irashaimase." That's why you feel welcome. Okay, as a customer, you will feel, wow, they're welcoming me so nice. Okay, it's not like some of the restaurant in Malaysia. Even you sit down for 30 minutes, nobody care to ask you. Okay, you have to call, "Mama, Mama, I'm here." Okay, so but Mama, I think they're good. Yeah, they are very fast. Mama, is we are talking about others than Mama. Okay, Mama cepat. Okay, they quite fast. Okay, like some restaurant nasi ayam, okay, local people selling. Yeah, I had a bad experience. I was waiting almost 30 minutes. Okay, so I have to call. I'm here. I'm here. Assalamualaikum. I'm here. Okay. I'm hungry. Okay. So, so in Japanese style, if you use "Irashaimase," you also will alert all the waiter and waitress that somebody is coming. Okay, that's good thing about "Irashaimase." Okay, when a person in front shout "Irashaimase," so the other people, okay, who hear that shout, they also will say "Irashaimase." Okay, so the whole shop will say "Irashaimase." So everybody alert. Even if you are sleeping, you will, oh, "Irashaimase," somebody coming. "Irashaimase." Okay, it's like that. All right. So that's the beauty of "Irashaimase." But as a
Saya,
customer,
saya
you don't have to shout back, "Irashaimase." You are not welcoming anybody there because you are the guest. Okay.
selalu kita
So,
dengar ni dekat
ah,
Sushi King,
yes,
restoran kan.
restoran Jepun akan sebut. Ya,
Saya tak faham lah,
"Irashaimase."
tapi masuk je Irashamashe.
That is welcome. Okay. They
Okey,
will say,
okey.
"Selamat datang." In Malay, we call it "Selamat datang." Okay.
Betul
So,
betul.
in the case of this one, leaving house, you will tell anybody in the house that you are going somewhere. "I'm leaving." So you say, "Ittekimasu." Not only at house, yeah, in the office also. For example, if Puan Sheila want to go somewhere out from the office, she will tell her friends inside the office, "Ittekimasu." And then her friend in the office will say, "Itterashai." Okay, itterashai. Okay, ittekimasu. Itterashai. Okay, I hope you will remember this
Itekimasu.
one. Yes, ittekimasu.
So
And
I will
then
say
the person,
itekimasu. You will
itterashai.
reply iterashai.
Yes.
Iterashai. Okay.
Okay, it's either one lah. Okay, not only you will start itekimasu, but sometimes your mom or anybody here will say, itterashai. So this person will say itekimasu. Okay, it doesn't have any rules that you have to say first. Okay, so anybody can start first. Okay, either itekimasu for a person who want to leave, and itterashai for the person left behind. Okay, next. All right, this is when you come back. Okay, not only home, but also your office also can. Okay, when you come back home, you say this one. Tadaima. Okay, tadaima. Okay, tadaima means I'm home. All right. Okay, I'm here. I'm home. Okaeri nasai. Welcome back. Okay, okaeri nasai. Okay, the person inside the house will answer back. Okaeri nasai. Okay. But sometimes tadaima also used as a hello. When you go to other people's house, okay, if they don't have any doorbell, you will shout "Tadaima." Okay, it signs that you are there. Okay, waiting for them to come. Okay, but for the person inside the house, they don't say "Okaeri nasai" because "Okaeri nasai" only meant for welcome back to those who are a member in the house. Okay, so when you come back, you will say "Tadaima." Okay, "Tadaima." So a person inside your house or inside your office, we know that, oh, Sheila already here. Okay, tadaima. Okay, so they will answer back, okaeri nasai. Okay, welcome back. Okay, okaeri nasai. Okay, janganlah you sebut, don't say, irashaimase. Okay, the one only meant for shop ke restaurant. Alright, so in the house, we don't say irashaimase lah. Unless you receiving a guest. Okay, you will say irashaimase, welcome. Okay, that one okay. Alright, you receive again, you will say irashaimase. Okay, you use irashaimase, yeah. After this, okay, we welcome siapa-siapa. Okay, anybody who come to your house, to your room, you just say irashaimase. Or you go back, okay, home, you use this one. Assalamualaikum, tadaima. Okay, for Muslim, assalamualaikum lah. Okay, okay, but non-Muslim, you just straight away use tadaima. So your mom or your family will ask you what is tadaima. So you tell them tadaima is a way to let you guys know that I'm here. All right. Next, okay, this is irashaimase. I tell you, you can see the Japanese how polite them. Yeah, they have to bow to the customer. Okay, this is the custom in Japan. Okay, we call it Nihon Bunka, Japanese culture. Okay, and this is irashaimase. They will welcome you because for Japanese, customer is king. Okay, customer is king. Okay, that is the best thing if you shopping in Japan. Okay, in Malaysia, for example, if you touch an iPhone 11, okay, you go to the iPhone shop or iPhone 12, I don't know, but I don't use any iPhone. Okay, you want to buy iPhone 11, for example, you pegang saja, you hold the iPhone. Okay, the seller will always put their eyes at you. Okay, takut jatuh, they're afraid that the iPhone will fall down or whatsoever, scratch. But normally they will show you the dummy things. But in Japan, no. Okay, they will give you. Okay, okay, you can test, you can, okay, try. And in Japan, there is no warranty. In Japan, they use guarantee. G, yeah, not W. Okay, I had an experience when I bought a camera in Japan. The guarantee is 1 year. One day before the guarantee finish, Suddenly my camera broke down. I brought that camera to the shop and I told that seller, okay, this one broke, okay? And he saw, okay, he asked me the guarantee card. And when he saw the guarantee card, he didn't ask me anything. He just take a new one and give to me back with a new warranty. Again, new guarantee, sorry. Okay? So that is the way they treat the customer. Customer is king. Okay? In Malaysia, nanti dia cakap macam-macam alasan. Okay? This is, dah you bagi rosak lah, apalah, okay? Because I think in Malaysia, they bought the stock. Okay? It's not like Japan. The liability goes to the manufacturer. Okay? Not to the seller. Okay? So they can change back the camera to the manufacturer. Okay? Like the one that I bought was Minolta. So they gave back to Minolta. And Minolta we replace back them with a new one. Okay, this is the Irasha Masih I talked just now. Okay, welcome people. All right. And this, okay, when you enter the restaurant just now, okay, Irasha Masih, you want to eat. Okay. So for Muslim, normally we will say Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. I don't know about the other. Chinese say what? Or just wait for others to start. And then, normally I think they will ask the elders, okay, the parents to start first, and they will start. Okay, and they will say set fun maybe. Okay. But for Japanese, itadakimasu. Okay. You say it before meal, yeah? Before you eat, not after you eat. Okay. Itadakimasu. Right? Itadakimasu. Okay, normally they will say like this. They will clap one time. Itadakimasu. Okay, they clap one time. Itadakimasu. What does itadakimasu means? Okay, itadakimasu actually moraimasu, receive. So the Japanese is famous with their culture. First, you have to know that Japanese eat with their eyes. That's why if you see bento, Japanese cuisine, they are so beautiful. They decorate, okay, the decoration that they made, okay, and the colorful, okay, it's so beautiful. Okay, why? Because the Japanese eat with eyes first. Okay, they will see, okay, the food and they will appreciate first. And they will say itadakimasu because for them, they are receiving the soul of the food for them to live. Okay, kita tak ada terima kasih kat makanan. Okay, we don't say thank you to the food. We just eat. Alright, for Japanese, okay, they appreciate, okay, the food. Yeah, they will thanks to the food. I'm receiving your soul in order for me to survive. Thanks to this one, gohang, okay, rice. Thanks to the food, okay, like vegetables or whatsoever they have. Okay, and this is miso shiro. Okay, the miso soup. Okay, so they will say itadakimasu. Okay, itadakimasu. Okay, so they will happily, okay, say that itadakimasu. Okay, they don't straight away eat. Okay, even they are alone. If you see some Japanese, when they are alone in the restaurant, they also will say that itadakimasu, because that is their custom. Okay, so it's a good custom lah. Okay, you thanks to the food. Okay, but for Muslim, janganlah lepas ni after this you don't say Bismillah terus itadakimasu. Kejut your mom. Okay, your parents nanti terkejut. Apa hal pula ni, baru belajar bahasa Jepun, they change everything. Okay, you can say Bismillahirrahmanirrahim and then itadakimasu. That's the things that I always use lah. The style with the Japanese people. But with my family tak ada lah. Okay, when you eat Japanese food with Japanese people, you use that one. Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim, itadakimasu. Okay, and itadakimasu also a sign to all that we are going to start eating. Okay. If not, okay, everybody is still waiting. Who will start first? Okay. So for Japanese, no need. Okay, everybody will say, "Hi, itadakimasu." Okay. So they will start eating. Right? Next. Okay. After they eat everything, and normally the Japanese, when they eat, they will put the things, okay, together back. Okay. Okay. Put it nicely lah. Okay. Not just put away like that. Because in Japan, if you go to McDonald's, to the fast food, yeah, and some of the Japanese food restaurant also, after you eat, you have to bring all your trays and everything back to the place to put all these things. You cannot leave on the table. Okay, it happened to me and my friends when we first arrived in Japan. My seniors, okay, brought us to McDonald's. Okay, uh, tak boleh makan lah chicken, so we just eat fries and fish burger. Alright, so after eating, like Malaysia, we just leave it lah. Okay, orang Malaysia kan hebat-hebat. Okay, tinggal saja. Yeah, so my senior scolded me lah. You think this is Malaysia? Don't be lazy. Okay, bring your tray and everything. Throw away the rubbish. Okay, kan ada kertas, okay, the paper that wrap the fish burger and everything. Okay, throw that away and put it nicely. And some of the restaurant, they leave you a towel that you need to wipe your table after you eat. That is the culture. Yeah, kalau di Malaysia, mengamuk terus. Dah bayar pun nak kena cuci sendiri ke? But they don't ask you to cuci lah. They just ask you to wipe the table, and then bring the tray, okay, the bowl and everything, okay, to the place, okay, okay, some place lah. They put, okay, they assign the place, okay, just bring that, okay. So you helping the workers there, and this is a good manners lah. I think that Malaysians should follow. But I can see now, some of the Malaysians also do that in McDonald's, okay, KFC. Yeah, so it's a very good action, okay, culture. All right. So you will say this word, gochiso sama deshita. Okay. Again, gochiso sama deshita. Okay, means thank you for the meal. Okay. And if, for example, somebody pay for you, you also say to that person, arigatou gozaimasu, gochiso sama deshita. Okay, thank you for the meal. Okay, but if you pay by yourself also, you will clap your hand like this, gochiso sama deshita. Same as you want to start eating, itadakimasu, and then the last one, gochiso sama deshita. Okay, thank you for the meal. Okay, and if your friend pay you the meal, you also say, for example, Maria-san, gochiso sama deshita. Okay, thank you for the meal. Okay, gochiso. Sometimes you don't say deshita also can. Gochiso sama. Okay, gochiso sama. Okay, again, gochiso sama. Gochiso sama. Right? Gochiso sama. So, the full sentence, gochiso sama deshita. Gochiso sama deshita. Okay, gochiso sama deshita. Right? Means thank you for the meal. All right. So, just now we have itadakimasu. Okay, after you eat everything, gochiso sama deshita. Okay, for Muslim, we always say Alhamdulillah lah. Alhamdulillah, okay? Alright, but others I don't know. Okay, but Japanese, they will say gochiso sama deshita. Okay, thanks for the meal. Okay. Next. Sumimasen. This I think a famous word also. Okay. Orang Malaysia kalau suruh cakap Japanese, can you speak Japanese? Arigato, sumimasen. Okay, they always use this. Okay, beside the Honda, Toyota, everything lah. Okay, sumimasen. Sumimasen can be lots of things. Okay, explanation. One of the explanation or the translation of sumimasen in this situation is excuse me. Okay, sumimasen. Okay, for example, if you are in my class, you want to ask me something, you raise your hand, sumimasen, or sensei, sumimasen. Sensei is a teacher lah. Okay, in Japan, the best thing is because you don't know sometimes your lecturer's position. Either they are doctor, either they are professor, or associate professor, whatsoever. Okay? In Malaysia, sometimes you quite confused. And some of the lecturer, when you just call them, for example, doctor, they will call you, I'm professor. Okay, some. Okay? But in Japan, easy. Everybody is sensei. You just call sensei. They're proud if you call them sensei. Okay, even they are professor, they are doctor, medical doctor. Okay, they call sensei. Okay, so when you call somebody sensei, proud. Okay, feel proud. Oh, okay, because I'm a teacher lah. Okay, so sensei. So when I was in Japan, it's an easy task for me because I call everybody sensei. So I don't have problem to detect either this lecturer, professor, or whatsoever. Okay, I just call them sensei. All right, that is okay. So when you want to ask something, you want to say excuse me, you can use sumimasen. Okay, sumimasen. Okay, you can raise your hand. Sumimasen. Or you want, for example, to walk in front of somebody. Sumimasen. Okay, excuse me. Or you want to say something to a person, excuse me, you say sumimasen. Okay, sumimasen. Sumimasen also means sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, for example, you did something to your friend, okay, and you feel guilty, you say sumimasen. Okay, this one lah. Your expression must be this one lah. Okay, sumimasen. Okay, janganlah sambil ketawa while you are laughing. Sumimasen. Okay, no. Okay. So the expression, as I told you before, Japanese, they have full of expression when they talk. Okay. They show their expression. Okay. So for example, if you did something or for example, you bump into somebody, okay, you can also say, sumimasen. Okay. Means I'm sorry. Okay. So one is excuse me, another one is I'm sorry. Both using sumimasen. But you see the tone. Okay, for example, number one, sumimasen. Number two, sumimasen. Okay, different tone. Okay, sumimasen. Sumimasen. Okay, sorry. Or sumimasen. Okay, means I'm sorry. Okay, this one, number three, thank you. Normally people will say arigato. Oh, arigato gozaimasu for thank you. But another thank you is, for example, you need a favor from somebody, okay, and that person help you, you can say domo sumimasen or sumimasen. Okay, means thank you. Sorry for burdening you. Okay, so and thank you for helping me. Okay, macam kita lah. Sorry ya, mengganggu you. Okay, I'm sorry, thank you. Okay, same here. Sumimasen. Okay, or domo sumimasen. Thank you, and I'm sorry for burdening you. Okay, so when you receive help, okay, or assistance from somebody. Okay, number four, pardon. Okay, you're talking to your friend and you didn't catch up whatever he or she said. Say, sumimasen, sumimasen. Nani? Sometimes they will put nani. Okay, but normally sumimasen. Okay, sumimasen. Okay. Oh, they will repeat again. Okay. Chotto sumimasen. Okay. Okay, means that you don't catch up whatever they said. Okay, you want somebody to repeat back, you use sumimasen. Okay, so means that you don't know. Okay, so we have four kind of sumimasen here. Okay, sumimasen, 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 sumimasen. Lebih kurang sama kan? But when you get used to the Japanese language, you can differentiate, okay, the tone. Okay, alright. I think it's okay. Sampai situ kita sama this one. Okay. Beside sumimasen, there's also a word say sorry. Sumimasen for me the level is not so deep, but when you use gomen nasai, so it's deeper. Maybe you bang to somebody car, you hit somebody car, you use this one gomen nasai. Or sometimes you will listen in the drama or anime gomen, yeah, gomen or gomen ne. When somebody talk to another person to apologize, gomen ne. Okay. Uh, I didn't see the chat here. But I think somebody asked me. I will look into the question later. Sorry. Okay. Because I'm concentrating on this slide. Okay. Gomen nasai. Okay. Gomen nasai means okay. I'm so sorry. Okay. Gomen ne. Okay. You did something wrong to your friends, your boyfriend, or your girlfriends, to your mom. You use this one. Gomen nasai or gomen ne. Okay. Means you are deeply sorry. Okay. Even though it's quite same with sumimasen, but sumimasen for me is a lighter one. Gomenasai is it's a bit heavy doing wrong. Okay, you use gomen. Okay, all right. You see this one, gomenasai. When people say gomenasai, they do this. Okay, this is ojigi. Ojigi is bowing. This is the most level. We will start to learn this. Okay, this is one of the Japanese culture. If you see here, ojigi, okay, ojigi is bow, yeah, bowing, yeah. You can see Japanese love to bow to each other. Okay, even though the school children, okay, when they want to cross the road or whatsoever, they see somebody, they bow, okay, as a respect, okay, respectful, okay, respectful sign, okay, to show to other people. This one is the workers of Shinkansen, bullet train. Okay, when they finish the job, they will. It's like this one is like apa macam stewardess lah of the bullet train. Okay, because the bullet train they have their own steward and stewardess. Okay, so it's very nice if you have a chance to bullet train. Okay, please do it. All right, so they will bow to other workers, not only to other workers but also to the customer. Okay, these are the people who doing all the cleaning in the train. Okay, so when they after they finish the cleaning work, they will line up here and greetings the customer, and they also will bow. Okay, ojigi. Okay, everybody, ojigi, ojigi. Okay, ojigi got the level. This is how you want to do the ojigi. Okay, you can see for a woman, your left hand, okay, is on the top of, okay, right hand. Right hand in the bottom. Okay, this is your my right hand. This is my left hand. So the left on the top. Okay, so it's like that. Okay, and for the man, it depends on the situation. Both depend on the situation. Okay, the man, okay, the hand will be straight. Okay, to your side. Okay, so the man. So like this. Okay, put your hand. Okay, this one a woman. But all depends on the situation. Sometimes the woman also doesn't put like this. They put in other ways. Okay, so it depends on the situation. Alright, this is the bowing position. Okay, kita tengok Jepun, they love to bow. Okay, you all pun kalau tengok some funny things, funny jokes about Japanese, bowing, bowing, bowing. But they have a degree, 3 levels here. 15 degree, 30 degree, and 45 degree. Okay, so the 15 degree is a slight bow to show your respect. This is called eshaku. Okay, eshaku. Okay, this kind of 15-degree bowing is called eshaku. Eshaku. So when you meet your friends, okay, you can use this one, 15 degree. Okay, people that you doesn't know, so you can use slight bow, 15 degree. Okay. Next, when you see your superior, okay, you want to salute them, you use the 30-degree bowing. It's called kere. Now eshaku. Now kere. Okay, re is respect lah. Okay, kere. Okay, kere. Okay, you can see 30 degree. So how to count 30 degree? Agak-agak lah. Okay. Akan nak bawa, you want to bring, somebody, can you please, okay, check either I'm bowing 30 degree. Okay, so you practice lah. If you work in Japanese company, you have to practice all this. And this one is respectful bowing. Okay, for your most superior lah. Okay, sai kere. Sai kere. The most lah. Sai is the most. Kere. Okay, sai kere. 45 degree. Okay, so we have here eshaku 10 degree. Kere 30 degree. Sai kere 45 degree. Okay, alright. So this is a must thing that you have to learn. Ojigi, if you are working in the Japanese company. Okay, jumpa dengan shacho. Okay, shacho is your boss lah. Use this one or this one lah. Okay, if you meet your friends, just use this one. Or your supervisor, use this one. Okay, the owner of the company, use this one. Okay, normally you know your IT, the person who meet you. Okay, if you don't know, you just use this one. Okay, if I go for business meeting, for example, I will use this one. Or sometimes I use this one if I know that is the owner of the company. Okay, so this is called ojigi. Ojigi. Okay, ojigi. Okay, again, ojigi consists of eshaku, kere, tai kere. Ojigi, eshaku, kere, sai kere. Okay, sai kere. Sai, the kanji sai means the most. Okay, sai ko. Okay, this is dogeza. Dogeza ni when you want to do apology, deep apology. Okay, when you did wrong, just now gomen nasai. Yeah, this is dogeza. Okay, when you bowing, okay, on the floor. Okay, ni. Right. Dulu-dulu pun, Mukashi, last time, when they meet their emperor or shogun, okay, they will use dogeza as a respectful. Okay, so dogeza is the word for this one. Okay, dogeza. And this one, they can do dogeza for a long time because this mat or tatami mat, it's kind of soft. Okay, kalau atas lantai sakit kaki. Okay, if you're on the concrete floor, you get itchy. Okay, but this one is tatami mat. Okay, tatami. Okay, tatami. Okay, the Japanese count the room by tatami mat. Okay, rokumai tatami means 6 tatami. It's small room lah. Okay, so 10 tatami. Okay, so the tatami has a certain size. Okay, so they do dogeza. Dogeza. Okay, just now we have eshaku, kere, saikere, the most, okay, for gomenasai, especially dogeza. Dogeza. Okay, dogeza. Alright, this is the conclusion. Okay, alright, this one they got 4. Deep respect, apology. Okay, simple greeting. Okay, number 1. Okay, I think 15 degrees. And then a little formal, 30, okay, and respectful bow. Okay, between 30 to 45 lah. And deep respect apology. Okay, deep respect apology to your boss lah. For your boss in the factory, tak payahlah buat dogeza. No need to do dogeza. Okay, nanti too over. Okay, that is too much. You just, if you did something wrong, for example, you been affected by COVID-19, but you accidentally came to the office and everybody got angry. Why you came to the office? You got COVID. COVID juku, they call it in Japan. COVID juku. Juku is 19 lah. Juku. COVID juku. Why you came? You got COVID juku. Oh, I didn't know. I did swab test, but the result just came just now. And they sent to me by WhatsApp. I just got to know. So I didn't know. So you do this one, number 4. Don't do number 1. Okay, number 4. Okay, deep respect, apology. Gomen nasai. Okay, gomen nasai. Okay. Alamak, kata dah ada COVID, datang pula pejabat. Okay. So remember ya, those who ada COVID, don't go to USM. USM is very, very strict and concerned. Even you are in the red zone also, you cannot enter USM. Because we want to prevent. Prevention is better than cure. Nanti you think that, oh, I'm only in red zone, but I don't have any COVID. I can go to USM, and suddenly you got the result that you affected by COVID-19. So during that time, if you do number 4 also, somebody will kick you. You have to use dogeza. Because, okay, the Vice Chancellor, Prof. Rafi already warned, okay, don't come if you are from red zone or if you affected. Affected is normal lah. Don't come lah. Just stay in the hospital. All right. So remember that. Okay, we have number 1, 2, 3, 4 for OGG. All right. We still have time here. I want to teach you how to do a simple self-introduction. Okay, self-introduction. This lah, when you grab my 2 hours lecture, you know how to introduce yourself. At least lah. Okay, so try to introduce yourself to your mom if you are at home, or to your friend if you are in USM, in the hostel. All right. For Japanese, when they want to introduce themselves, okay, they use this one. Okay, first you greet people, use Ohayo gozaimasu, or konnichiwa, or konbanwa. the 3 greetings that we learned just now. Don't start with oyasumi nasai. Itu nak tidur. Okay? So start with ohayo gozaimasu, or konnichiwa, or konbanwa. And then you start with this one. Hajimemashite. Okay? Hajimemashite. Sometimes the E is soundless E. Hajimemashite. Hajimemashite. Okay, everybody? Hajimemashite means nice to meet you. Okay? Hajimemashite. So don't use hajimemashite for many times. For example, I actually know one Sheila-san, just now. Before this, she only contacted me through email. So when my first meeting just now through this WebEx, I can say this one. Hajimemashite, okay, means the first time you meet people. Okay? Don't say it again for the second time you meet them. Esok jumpa Puan Sheila, I will say again. Hajimemashite. I think I met you yesterday. Okay? Hajimemashite lagi. Third time, hajimemashite. So means you are Alzheimer. Lupa. Okay? So only one time for the first meeting. Okay? So, for example, now it's morning, still morning. Ohayo gozaimasu. Hajimemashite. Okay, everybody try. Ohayo gozaimasu. Hajimemashite. Okay, or konnichiwa. Hajimemashite. Konnichiwa. Hajimemashite. Or konbanwa. Hajimemashite. Konbanwa. Hajimemashite. Right? So please memorize this one. Yeah, sometimes dia kelang kabut sangat, dia ingat haji saja. Haji, okay. Alright. So remember, haji memashite. Yeah, sometimes lah jumpa dengan sensei kan. Jude. Oh, what's the word then? What's the words? Haji. Mind lah, okay. I understand. Okay, haji memashite. You are trying to say haji memashite. Okay, try to use it. Next, okay, this is a longer one. Okay, we'll talk about introduction. Okay, for women. Okay, this one. Okay, hajimemashite. And then watashi wa. Okay, watashi is I. Okay, so the way Japanese sentence is like this. I am. This is am. Yeah? This can be anything. In this case, in this sentence, I am. Then you put your name here. If Ali, Ali. For example, watashi wa Ali desu. Means I am Ali. So please tell me your name. Okay, watashi wa. Okay, your name here. For example, Chikwan desu. Or watashi wa Rajesh desu. Okay, I am Rajesh. Okay. Yes, watashi wa Aimi desu. Okay. I can see. I couldn't open the chat here because I'm sharing the slide, but it will pop up. Okay. So I can see. Watashi wa Ami desu. Watashi wa Aisha desu. Good. Okay. Watashi wa Hanisa desu. Okay. Alright, good. Okay. Nurul desu. Or sometimes you don't say watashi wa. You just straight away say Rabiatul Adawiyah desu. I think Rabiatul Adawiyah is my student. My ex-student, baby. Okay. There are some of my ex-students here. Okay, thank you for supporting your sensei. Watashi wa Irfan desu. Okay, Irfan desu. Okay, or you just straight away say hajimemashite Irfan desu. No need to say watashi wa because everybody knows that you are the one who talk. Okay, so Kelvin. Okay, Kelvin. Hajimemashite Kelvin desu. Hajimemashite, alia desu. Okay, you just mention your name. Okay, but if you want to be more polite, you can use this one. Watashi wa alia desu. Watashi wa Kelvin desu. Alright? Next, the last word is yoroshiku onegai shimasu. Okay? Yoroshiku onegai shimasu. What does yoroshiku onegai shimasu? Here. Please be nice to me. Okay, please help me in the future. Nice to know you. Okay, all is using this sentence. Yeah. Yoroshiku onegai shimasu. Yoroshiku onegai shimasu. So this is a simple self-introduction. Okay. So you start again with Ohayo gozaimasu. Hajimemashite. Watashi wa Kelvin desu. Yoroshiku onegai shimasu. Or sometimes you will listen people say Yoroshiku onegai itashimasu. Itashimasu is more polite. Or sometimes when you just introducing yourself to your friends among your age, Yoroshiku, enough. Yoroshiku. Yoroshiku also used when you need somebody favor, when you ask for a help whatsoever. Okay, you call your mom, mama, because now is online kind of classes. I need extra money to buy a new laptop. Your mom said, I already bought you a laptop, but I need the more canggih one, advanced. Okay, even though you only use Word, Excel, and PowerPoint, I need the Apple Macintosh, 5,000 something. And then the last word you say, ma, yoroshiku, yoroshiku ne. Okay, that yoroshiku. Okay. Or, for example, I ask you, tomorrow can you guys come to my class? Yoroshiku. Okay. Okay, I need help from you. I need you to come to my class. Okay. Or you want somebody to help you. Can you guys carry the bag for me? Yoroshiku ne. Okay. So when you need a favor, you always use this word. Yoroshiku. Yoroshiku ne. Okay. So again, okay, this is Jiko Shokai, self-introduction. Ohayo gozaimasu. Or konnichiwa. Or konbanwa. Hajimemashite. Watashi wa, okay, mention your name. Desu. Yoroshiku onegai shimasu. Right? So at least for fourth year student, final year student, when you apply Japanese company, so you can use this during your interview. But tell them first, these are the only sentences that I learned. Okay? Or else nanti dia sambung panjang-panjang, you tak tahu nak jawab. Okay? You don't know what the answer. So say, I did take one short class. Can you let me to introduce myself in Japanese? Yeah. Ohayo gozaimasu. Hajime mashite. Watashi wa Aimi desu. Yoroshiku onegai shimasu. Wow, the Japanese say, okay. Do you know that if you have the ability to speak in Japanese, the factory will pay you accordingly for the language allowance. Yeah, especially for the Japanese company. Okay, it can goes up to 500 ringgit language allowance if you can speak Japanese well. Okay, some companies offer until up till 900 ringgit. Okay, so next semester please register. Okay, one tip I give you, if you want to register next semester, in your email, if you cannot secure online place, in your email, write down, Sensei, I attended your Hebat class. Okay, so I know, oh, this fella, I already promised them. Okay, I will give you place. Okay, I will try my very best to give you place. Okay, I attended your Hebat class. Don't forget me. Okay, so that's the way to give me signal. Alright. Okay, よろしくお願いします。Okay, next semester, よろしくお願いします。Your Hebat class. I attended your Hebat class. Somebody wrote. Okay. What is your email? I cannot give you now because it's already limit. Okay. My class this semester full already. Okay. Next semester. Okay. Just remember my name, kelana@usm.my lah. Okay. kelana@usm.my. Alright. Okay, I will teach you some verbs. Or in Japanese, the word we call doshi. Okay, for verbs. In Japanese, okay, we say doshi. Doshi. Alright, okay, so these are some of the verbs. Okay, yalah, introduction class. Okay, okay, for writing, kakimasu. If you want to say to people that I'm writing, just say lah, watashi wa kakimasu. Watashi wa kakimasu. Understandable. Even though it's not a perfect sentence, but people understand. Watashi wa kakimasu. I'm writing. Okay, and then you also can say terebi mimasu. Okay, actually you have to put o as a particle, terebi o mimasu. But if you say watashi wa terebi mimasu, understandable. Because language, other language, when you learn other languages, it's not that you have to be perfect. Okay, you just speak. Because for me, language is something that you have to speak and to let other people understand whatever you speak. Okay? It doesn't, don't go more to grammar. Okay, if you go to grammar, you will become fed up. For me, I always tell my student, you cakap saja. I faham sudah. Okay, that is language about. Okay, to be understood. Alright, so this now kakimasu, and now mimasu. Mimasu. Terebi o mimasu. Lama punya television ya. Sekarang dah tak ada dah. All now is flat screen. Okay. And then nomimasu. Nomimasu. For example, you drink water, a plain water. Mizu nomimasu. Mizu o nomimasu. Okay, mizu o nomimasu. Yeah, o is a particle lah. Okay, you have to put o. Okay, but if you don't put o, so it's okay. Understandable. Mizu nomimasu. If you want to say that I drink kalpis, just cakap lah. Just tell. Kalpis nomimasu. Ocha, the green tea, yeah? Ocha nomimasu. Okay. Kora nomimasu. Okay. Kora is Coca-Cola lah. And most of the drink like Coca-Cola, Pepsi, they put it as one. Okay. Kora. Okay. And then this one, listen, yeah? Kikimasu. Okay. For Japanese, music is ongaku. Ongaku. Ongaku kikimasu. Oh, now you're listening to my lecture. Okay. Nihongo kikimasu. Japanese. Listen to Japanese. Okay. Nihongo kikimasu. Okay. Or you want to say, what is the song, the famous song right now? Just say, for example, Sakura no Ongaku. Okay. Yes, Sensei kikimasu. Now somebody wrote there. Okay. Sakura no Ongaku kikimasu. Okay. Sakura. Yeah, song, Sakura song. Actually, I always teach my student Japanese song. But now online ni susah sikit. Okay. Dulu, normally in the class, I will bring my guitar and I will sing Japanese song, okay, with my student. But now online. Okay, it's a bit, you know, I cannot interact well. Okay, so we have here kakimas. Okay, hiragana kakimas, katakana kakimas, terebi mimas. Okay, watch, see, look. Or if you want to say you watch a movie, okay, movie mimas. Or ega, movie is ega, ega mimas. No mimas, kikimas. I have more verbs here. Hanashimasu. Okay, okay, hanashimasu. Speak. If you say you talk to sensei, to me, sensei to hanashimasu. I talk to sensei. Okay, with sensei lah. I'm talking with sensei. Okay, sensei to hanashimasu. Okay, to is with. Okay, hanashimasu. Okay, to is with. Okay, sensei to hanashimasu. If you talk to your mom, haha to hanashimasu. Okay, haha is your mom, your own mom. Your own father, chichi. Chichi to hanashimasu. If it's your friend, tomodachi. Tomodachi to hanashimasu. Kelvin-san to hanashimasu. Wan Shila to hanashimasu. Sensei to hanashimasu. Okay, next. This one ya, dah nak masuk pukul 12, everybody hungry. Tabemas. Okay, to eat. Okay, for example, sushi tabemas. Okay, actually you can put o. Sushi o tabemas. But never mind. Okay, that one later. Teppanyaki tabemas. What is teppanyaki? Okay, it's a food, isn't it? The teppang is the plate. The steel plate is called teppang. Yaki is grill. That's why teppanyaki. Yeah, you see teppanyaki, when they cook teppanyaki, they use the stainless steel plate. Okay, okay. So teppanyaki. Right. Yes, rabiatul. Takoyaki tabemas. Sedapnya takoyaki, oishi. Alright, the best takoyaki is in Osaka. Okay, so now COVID in Japan, I also cannot go to Japan right now, but I wish we can go back again next year, hopefully, because if you want to eat the best sushi, the best takoyaki, of course, in Japan. Alright, in Osaka. Okay, takoyaki in Osaka, satu sotong, the taco. Taco means octopus. One octopus for one ball. The small octopus. One octopus, one ball. Kat Malaysia kadang-kadang eat the takoyaki also you cannot find the taco. Where's the taco? Tak ada pun, rasa kuih saja. Okay. But in Japan, in Osaka especially, one taco, one ball. Wah, oishi tu. Sedap. Yeah, in Osaka. Right, next. Okay, so takoyaki tabemas. Nemas. Ni online ni kadang-kadang ternemas. Isn't it? Okay. Saya cakap, mengantuk ni semalam banyak assignment. But I want the 2 CSD mark, I don't know. Okay. Wan Sheila dah warning tadi. Buat kerja lain, tak dapat marks. Ternemas pula. Okay, nemas lah. Okay, nemas. So before nemas, what do you say? Sebelum tidur. Oyasumi nasai. Then you nemas. Okay, good. Nazwin kata dia. Okay, oyasumi nasai. Alright. Next, after a long nemas, okimas. Okimas. Okay, after long, okimas. Okay, you wake up. Okay, just now nemas. Early in the morning, okimas. Okay, so you tell your friend, okimas yo. Okay, bangun. Okay, okay, okimas. Yeah, you kejut adik you pagi ni, okimas. Okimas sial. Okay, bangunlah. Alright. Next, yomimas. Okay, yomimas. Read. For example, you read hiragana. Hiragana just now. Hiragana yomimasu. Or kanji yomimasu. Or katakana yomimasu. Right? I read katakana. I read hiragana. Yomimasu. Okay, this one. Yeah. My kids also doesn't like this one. Benkyou o shimasu. This is the O I told you just now. It's a particle to show that action is happening. Action will happen. Okay? Or happening. Okay? Benkyou shimasu. Okay, benkyou is study. Okay? Benkyou itself is study. So to learn. When you mix with shimasu, it become verb doshi. So benkyou o shimasu. For example, you learn hiragana. Hiragana benkyou shimasu. Okay, hiragana no benkyou o shimasu. You can put no. Okay. So what is no, sensei? Come to my class next semester. Alright. Katakana benkyou shimasu. Or you want to say English, eigo. Eigo benkyou shimasu. Okay. Or Nihongo, Japanese. Nihongo benkyou shimasu. Okay, so means learning, to learn. Okay, walk. Okay, arukimasu. Arukimasu. For example, you walk at Tasik Harapan. For first year student, they might confuse. It's Tasik Harapan. Tasik Harapan yang banyak apa dia panggil biawak tu. Lizard kan. Okay, arukimasu. Tasik Harapan, that arukimasu. Okay, I walk at Tasik Harapan. Okay, or Padang Kota, that is at. Padang Kota, that arukimasu. Okay, so you walk. Okay, Pusat Bahasa, that arukimasu. Okay, Hebat, that arukimasu. I don't know whether they call it Hebat or what, the area. Okay, next, hashirimasu. Okay, dengar when you hear your friends got COVID, hashirimasu. Lari daripada dia. Ya, kawan, tinggal kawan ni. You left your friend. Yalah, takut kan COVID. Okay, hashirimasu. Okay, hashirimasu. Okay, so you run. Okay, again, yomimasu. Benkyou shimasu. Arukimasu. Hashirimasu. Yomimasu. Benkyou shimasu. Arukimasu. Hashirimasu. Right? Now, I have quiz. Okay. If, for example, you are in my class, bolehlah bagi hadiah. Present kan? Yeah, bookmark ke apa ke from Japan. Because I go to Japan 3 to 4 times in a year. But this year, only one time in January. Okay. And after that, PKP. So actually, I got some project in Japan. Okay. It's a USM project in Japan. But because of the COVID-19, I cannot go. So my present tak boleh tambah lah. Okay. Tapi kalau ada my student kat sini, I tak tahulah. Nanti dia claim from me. Dan saya kena bagi hadiah. Okay. So it's a simple quiz. Try to answer it. Okay. Ini jujur lah. Kalau boleh jawab, jawab lah kan. Tak boleh jawab, tak apa. CSD ke? CDS ke? I don't know. CSD mark will be given also. Alright, this one. Please say these words in Japanese. Alright, this one. Listening. Wah, cepat ni. Oh, bagus lah. Wah, you guys very good ah. Wah, ni jadi punya student ni semua ni. Okay, kikimas. Yes, good. Kikimas. Wow. Bagus lah. That's why I told my friends, okay. They asked me, is it difficult to teach Japanese? I said it depends on the audience. If my audience are from USM, they are the chosen ones. USM student is the best. They are the chosen ones. Ajar sikit je dia dah dapat dah. You see? Laju ni semua tulis. Kiki Mas. Yeah? Ada yang tulis Oyasumi Nasai. Alright, good night. Okay. This one. Yes, I know this one. Good. Yeah? This one. Good night. Oyasumi Nasai. Wow. Bagus lah student ni. Seronok ajar sini tau. Okay, that's why I always tell my superior why I give my student A and A minus because they are USM student. They are the chosen one. Dia belajar cepat dapat. Ya, kalau I ajar student-student lain maybe lambat lah kan. What about study guys? Study. Wah, cepat ni. Benkyo shimasu. Yeah, good, good. Laju ni. Okay. Very fast. Okay. Benkyo shimasu. Alright. I'm home. Yeah, oh, very good lah, guys. Tadaima. Okay, tadaima. Wah, ini best lah. Okay, you guys should apply. If you are not my student, should apply. Okay, easy for me to teach. Okay, semua dah pandai. Okay, tadaima. Alright. Next, drink. This anime drink. Wow, laju. Yeah. Okay. Nurul Ayhadisa, Liu Jili Jing, Rabiato, Siti Nur. Okay, oh, okay. Nomimas. Yes, nomimas. Okay, nomimas. What about this one? Good morning. Alright, laju kan. Yeah, sugoi. Nah, the word is sugoi. Hebat. Yes, sugoi. Yeah, minasan wa sugoi. You guys are hebat. Okay, good morning. Ohayo gozaimasu. What about this one? Writing. Wow, okay. Punya laju, tak sempat nak baca nama pun. Okay, I saw Hazwani. I saw Alfred. Alfred here. Alfred was my ex-student. Yeah, Alfred is my ex-student. Yeah, I think Kelvin also my ex-student. Yeah, Kakimas. Yeah, Kakimas. This one, excuse me. Wow, lagunya tak sempat baca nama lah. Alright. Esther. Okay. Chiyuen. Sumimasen. Yes. Yes. Sumimasen. Sumimasen. Okay, sumimasen. Excuse me, yeah. Okay, again. This is kikimas. Okay, you can repeat after me. Kikimas. Oyasumi nasai. Oyasumi nasai. Benkyou shimasu. Benkyou shimasu. Tadaima. Tadaima. Nomimasu. Nomimasu. Ohayo gozaimasu. Ohayo gozaimasu. Kimasu. Kakimasu. Yes, Faranadia. Faranadia, I think she's my student. Excuse me, is sumimasen. Sumimasen. Okay, sumimasen. Very good, guys. Okay, ada lagi, I think. This one. Alright, this one. What is this? Faster. Faster. Okay. Running, running. Okay. Wow, so fast, you guys. Joseph. Okay, Siti Khadijah, Nyok, Sang. Okay, Fatin. Okay. Charlie. Alright. Hashirimasu. Okay, Hashirimasu. I think this one Goku ke? Saya lupa lah cerita dia. Okay, Hashirimasu. Okay. Naruto, sorry. Oh, you all yang ni pun cepat lah. Oh, laju lah you guys. Animation, sorry lah. Sensei tak pandai animation lah. Sensei now watching Demon Slayer. Itu, okay. Itu Sensei tengok lah sekarang. With my kids lah. Okay. Got into that one lah. Okay. Nezuko apa semua. But this one Naruto, yes, Naruto. Sorry, Sensei silap. Ingat Goku tadi. Alright, this one. Eating. Wah, semua laju lah. You guys, because you all pandai tulis WhatsApp laju kan. That's why sini pun laju lah. Alright. So fast. Sugoi ni. Sugoi. Hayai. Laju. Okay. This is tabemasu. Sushi o tabemasu. Okay. Sushi o tabemasu. Wah, tengok sushi dah. Ringin nak makan sushi kan. Okay. Craving for sushi. Okay. This one. Wah, so fast. Okay, Zubir, ya, Khairul Bariah, To Hok Sang, okay, Nur Syuhada, Nemas, okay, Nemas. Right, this one. Welcome. Wah, ada yang tulis dalam Japanese. Bagus. Ya. Ada yang tulis dalam Japanese. Yes. Okay. Khairul Nisa, Ain Syahida, Nur Hasina, Nur Alia, Tang Sang, okay, Yiling Chia, okay, Azrul. Irashai Mase. Okay, remember this word. So, for first year student, I would like to say USM Irashai. Irashai Mase. Or another words that sentence that we can use, USMA, Yokoso. Welcome to USM. Okay, Yokoso also welcome. Okay, Irashaimase also welcome. Irashaimase when you greet people. But when you want to put welcome to USM, Yokoso. USMA, Yokoso. Alright, what about I'm sorry? Oh, laju lah. Dua tak sebab baca nama. Tu guys, sugoi lah. Sugoi lah. Ayai. Okay. Okay, sumimasen or gomenasai. Both can be used. Okay, it depends on your degree. If you think that you did a bad thing, gomenasai. But if you think that it's not so bad, it's a light one, sumimasen. Okay. All right, what about this one? Okay. Clapping your hand before eating. Why I say before eating? Because the food is still here. If the food finish, then we know. All right, so fast. Okay. Moon. Okay. Nurul Huda, Yulati, Nur Syazwani, okay, Nur Ain, okay. So this is itadakimasu. Okay, one more, everybody. Hashirimasu. Hashirimasu. Tabemasu. Tabemasu. Nemasu. Nemasu. Irashaimase. Irashaimase. Gomennasai. Sumimasen. Gomennasai. Or sumimasen. And this one, itadakimasu. Itadakimasu. Alright. And that's all. Arigatou gozaimasu. Yeah, thank you. Arigatou gozaimasu. Okay, this is another word. Bye-bye means sayonara. Sayonara. Okay, sayonara. Okay. And this one, okay. Actually, this is the YouTube channel that you can jump in. Please like and subscribe. Okay. You can write this one, USM Japanese language class. Okay, I'm doing this class with my minor student. Now they are at LLJ 300. Okay, minor student, all produced by them. Okay, they have Malay, teaching Malay to Japanese, and teaching Japanese to Malaysian. Right, the teaching Malay language to Japanese, and teaching Japanese to Malaysian. Okay, this is, you just type this one, USM Japanese language class. This is the icon. Okay, you can see this one, USM language class. You can learn many things from this one because they already uploaded many videos. And at the moment, I think we have about 100 something subscribers. Okay, so you can subscribe to this. Okay, please help my student. Okay, my minor student. Okay. I think, okay, I think that's all. Okay, I give back this to Puan Sheila. Right?
Okay, terima kasih. Arigatou gozaimasu.
Arigatou gozaimasu.
Mr. Klana. Okay, saya testing sikit ilmu yang saya belajar pagi ni.
Yes, please.
Ohayo gozaimasu. Hajimemashite watashi wa Wanis.
Right.
Yorishiku onegai shimasu.
Good.
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 Good,
Okay.
good. Okay lah.
So, hafal. Yeah. Nanti
Okay,
jumpa Jepun,
untuk
you can use that.
I used to go to Jepun juga tahun ni sebab apa? Olimpik kan. So kena
Yes. Olympic been
so,
postponed also, yeah.
yes,
To
tiket
next
pun
year, and
postpone.
hopefully next year okay lah.
Ya betul. Rasa macam tak best tak dapat pergi Jepun tahun ni.
Yeah, memang I miss Japan right now. The
Ya.
last trip was I brought Sekolah Menengah Sains Kepala Batas. It's my
Oh.
daughter's school. It's an exchange student program in Kyoto for 10 days. Okay, in January this year. Actually, I'm planning to bring some USM students. They are my minor student. But because of the COVID-19 ni kan, so we have to postpone.
Ada peluang kepada pelajar kita macam mana nak dapatkan maklumat sekiranya apa? Ada peluang untuk mereka pergi ke Jepun. Ada ke?
Okay. First, exchange student normally under IMCC. Okay. So international, I think relation punya office lah. If you go there, you can ask for exchange student program in Japan. And also, please go, those who are in USM, please go to Torre building, third floor. Yeah, there's a Japanese culture center under Soeda Sensei. There's plenty of books there. Okay, animation book, everything is okay. So third floor, Torre building, and you can be a fellow at Japan Culture Center, JCC, and they also offer exchange student program. Okay,
Ramai
and actually,
bertanya
yeah, actually, we going to introduce soon, very soon, under School of Social Science. Hopefully lah, yeah. Hopefully it will be materialized. Okay, Japanese Liberal Studies, where the program will be 3 years in USM, 1 year in Japan. So it's a must to go to Japan. Yeah.
Yes, betul.
Interesting, yeah. 3 years in USM, 1 year finish in Japan. Yeah, that will be Japanese Liberal Studies. Yeah, under Social Science, School of Social Science. Okay, now we are trying to finalize.
Ada peluang untuk staff juga kot
Ada banyak peluang untuk staff. Ya. Cuma sekarang ni pandemik ni kita tak boleh bergerak kan.
Ya.
All staff not bukan kata Japan ya, even Singapore kita tak boleh masuk. Our neighbor Thailand pun tak boleh.
Betul. Okey, kepada semua peserta, borang maklum malas telah saya share di ruangan chat. Mohon semua peserta untuk memberi maklum malas kepada saya. Saya kongsikan sekali lagi. Okey, kepada semua pelajar-pelajar baru tahun 1 yang masuk ke USM, saya mengucapkan irashimasen ya.
Irashimasen pun boleh. Yokoso pun boleh.
Irashimasen USM termasuk irashimasen hebat juga
Ya, hebat.
Okey, hebat juga diperkenalkan pada tahun ni kepada semua pelajar, tak kira lah pelajar lama ke pelajar baru ke, semua mata CSD kita akan mapping dengan hebat attribute, tapi keseluruhan mata CSD tu akan dikira semasa akhir sebelum graduate semua pelajar. Tapi untuk pelajar baru ada beberapa perkara baru yang kita akan memperkenalkan. Kita akan buat announcement dari semasa ke semasa. Mohon semua pelajar rajin-rajinlah melayani kita punya website, HDC, our YouTube, our IG, Facebook dan sebagainya. Silalah layari HDC punya laman-laman sosial rasmi supaya semua aktiviti dan perkembangan semasa boleh rujuk di laman sosial rasmi Pusat Pembangunan Hebat HDC. Begitu juga dengan video YouTube kita saya akan share di YouTube HDC kepada yang terlepas, yang nak recap balik perkataan-perkataan yang dikongsi oleh Sese Kelana, so rujuklah kita punya YouTube rasmi kita HDC. Sekiranya tak ada apa-apa, saya Kelana, saya ya.
Yeah. Thank you. Sayonara.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
minasan, gambatte kudasai.
Arigatou gozaimasu kepada semua.
Arigatou gozaimasu. Kochira koso arigatou gozaimasu.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Salam, bye-bye. Sayonara.
Sayonara.
Sayonara.